What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the inaugural episode of the pilot episode. We are a break off from another podcast we do, but we've been kind of thinking of some ideas on something else we were wanting to do. And we're just kind of brainstorming back and forth. And we came up with the idea of we all like TV shows. So let's start a podcast where we react to episodes of new TV shows. Me and Perk's also thrown around the idea of maybe doing some reviews on old TV shows as a whole rather than just single episodes released. But for our first episode, we're going to do Landman because it's probably the most popular show out in America as of right now to our target demographic, I guess you would say. But I am your host, Drew Guy. For those of you who have not joined us before on our other podcast, I've got Perk with me and I've got Neil with me. Y'all want to say anything before we get into this?
Let's do it, man. Excited. It's a good show.
All right. So Perk came up with the idea where we kind of needed to recap the first season and our thoughts on that as a whole before we dive into the first episode of this phenomenal show. Billy Bob Thornton as the star playing Billy. Tommy, not Billy. There I am. We talked about this, but I'm going to do it.
His real name is Billy.
Billy, yes. So the first season to me was just a class. It was just first class. First season of a TV show. You knew there was going to be a second one. It was action packed, loaded with lots of really good one liners by Billy Bob Thornton, as well as some amazing drama going on with his son in the show, his daughter, his wife, all of his co-workers. It was just in his company he worked for and his boss, Monty. So to me, first season was absolute banger. What'd y'all think of the first season?
The biggest thing being how they left season one. Well, I know we're recapping all of season one, but with Monty not knowing if he's going to make it or not, just to hit on some of the high points. This season one we had a little bit of cartel action. Starts really fast. You got the hot, crazy ex-wife who kind of becomes back to wife. That's a whole show in itself.
It's fuck there. I mean,
it's a shitstorm of fuck action there. And she was famous for her role in Varsity Blues.
Yes.
The whipped cream sundaes. And she still plays that hot crazy bitch role at her age pretty well. So I'm not sure if she's a great actor or maybe she's just a good time. Either way, it'll get you paid. So good for her. The daughters, whole thing, dating the star quarterback. Like I said, we could go into so many things. To be honest with you, his son's Cooper's probably my favorite one in the whole show.
Yeah, so, that whole side of the first season was one of my favorites.
He develops into that.
Yes, and what it's building up to now. So that's me kind of bringing season 2 into it. But, like I said, we could go on and on about different characters and stuff, but I'm with you on it. Great show.
Bert, what you got?
Right. So, actually, I know the wife. I know her from Final Destination. She was in the first Final Destination movie.
Yes.
And so that's what I think of whenever I see her. I think of Clear. But the first season was great. The starts off with the oil well and Cooper getting questioned like he had something to do with it, and getting with the wife of one of the people that died, which is kind of wild.
Yes,
I don't know, but
it was a crazy sequence of events that led to that.
Then, right, yeah, and then we didn't mention the plane getting run over in the middle of the road by the cartel. It's that whole first season was like it was Yellowstone on steroids in an oil field.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's just another product of Taylor Sheridan. I mean, that's just what we're getting here, just pounded with loads of drama, and it works out. Everything he produces is amazing to me, or at least I was talking to Perk about this earlier. Everything that I'm watching right now currently is produced or somehow Taylor Sheridan has his hands on the show.
Yeah. Well, even for me right now, like Perk's comparison to Yellowstone, I'm watching Sons back it's Haley's first time watching it. I'm rewatching it with her. When you kind of look at Landman, it's really piggybacked off that heavily. You have the crime, the wild sex scenes, very
Everything.
graphic.
Yeah.
You know, some comedy with some one-liners right after somebody just died.
Yeah.
You know, like it's Taylor Sheridan. He's pretty full speed with it. Like Perk said, instead of it being cowboys, it's the oil field. Instead of it being bikers, it was the cowboys. Now it's the oil field.
Yeah.
And you would think you would get a little predictable. It's still must-watch TV. I don't know how he continues to do it, but he's damn good at it.
Yeah. So after recapping season 1, we've got to get into the first episode of season 2, which Neil said there's been a lot of reviews out that it was just not very good. And I think you said a lot of it had to do with like
I disagree.
Ainsley and Angela kind of being focused on too much, which I understand it, but it's a crucial part of the show. Like those are two major characters in the show. Almost feels like there's a lot of women maybe writing those reviews. I'm not, attacking someone, but it does feel that way because I don't know. But
Yeah.
to me, the episode was great.
I couldn't disagree more, but it was just, I guess it's the people that just want to see Tommy standing out in the oil field cussing folks all day,
which is great,
which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Like those few scenes when the lawyer came in season 1, and they were looking into shit, and he just continued to bust her balls every chance he got. It was hilarious. It's great, but like also, the scene with Ansley, going to her college interview and being told the only reason you were getting in is because of the preferred walk-on cheerleading, and everything that was said to her is just so over her head. I thought it was gold, man. Like I laughed the entire scene, and then you had the big scene, or kind of the big scene, with Angela pitching a fit at dinner and throwing shit everywhere and freaking out, and them sitting in the floor laughing it off. Like to me, that was like I thought it was really good, but like I said, there were some people that don't agree with us.
Yeah, Perk, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, those to me, those dinners have become a touchstone of the show. Like that's become a big thing in the show. So it wouldn't feel right to not have one of those in the episode. My favorite thing in the episode, though, was Cammy at the luncheon. Her speech
That's what I was
riled me up. I was ready to run through a wall.
Yeah, I don't want to work in the oil fields, but she would have motivated me to get up that next morning. I'll say that.
And Tommy's like, well, what fueled that? What anger fueled that? And she's like, canceling that bitch's vacation. And like, I was like, dude, that was awesome. But
yeah, those two girls did not know who they were talking to.
Oh no.
No.
The thing about the episode that it starts off wonderful. Tommy's at the hotel. He's already got a one-liner with the those cigarettes ain't gonna get me through Monday morning. Y'all got a bus boy back here in the back wants to go get me, on a road trip, give me some cigarettes. So I could tell there it was already going to be good. And then it gets into Tommy's talking to another guy about selling some gas wells or something like that. And he was in East Texas, and he hits him with a one-liner immediately. He's like, I don't too much particularly care for East Texas. Mosquitoes over there so big they could fuck a turkey standing up. And I was just like, oh, that's great. It's great. And I think it's setting up for a lot of action. I think that's why you may have got some negative reviews, Neil, because nothing major necessarily happened per se. But like,
but there was a lot of
Tommy's mom passed at the end, but it's more or less setting stuff up. Like we didn't really see Tommy's mom and dad in the first season, and now that's clearly going to be a
Sam Elliott makes his appearance, which obviously is a big deal. We know for sure Monty's dead and where the season's headed. I feel like we're leaving. Oh, not just with that, with Cooper.
He struck. He hit it big
Cooper
time.
goes out, takes a big gamble. We let season 1, he's not going back to work for Tommy. He brings, I don't even know how to describe her, his side hoe / he's playing stepdaddy / it was his coworker's wife / now his girlfriend.
Yeah, I think that's what it is now. Like he said that he did it for them. It was for her. So like I feel like they're headed in the marriage direction.
It's fully there.
And they had the big scene in season 1 where he's like, you think I wanted to fucking fall in love with you, or something along those lines. And the whole time I was kind of thinking this is a one night stand that gets messy. I'm with y'all. I think this is the real deal, considering he brings her out to an oil rig that he's funded and set up and got a crew running, and they're making $40,000 a day. You don't bring the Friday night slam piece out to show them how many millions you're making. So,
well, that, and also we got to factor in the way he bought the oil field with her money.
Yes.
So like it's one of those things where they put their money together. She trusted him enough to go into, hey, take my money and try and make me some more of it, sure. And he wanted to do it for her. So what you got?
That's one thing we didn't bring up about the first season is him almost getting beat to death over her.
Yes.
So like,
and another great one liner when Tommy says something to Dale, he's like, "You got plans tonight?" And he goes, "I will when you tell me where we're going." When they was talking about going to beat the dudes up that took care of Cooper, Dale's a really funny character too, and you see him at the dinner table.
Nathan at the dinner table too. He's so dry.
Yeah.
Like in the first season when Ainsley's out there in the bikini and he's on the phone with Tommy, and he's like, "You tell her to get some clothes on, man."
Yeah. The pairings of personalities really do just fit perfectly. You got the one-liners from Tommy.
It feels like something that would really happen.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it portrays, from like the stuff I've seen from oil fields out in Texas, I think it portrays the oil field scene perfectly. You got guys that they're going to cuss, just like in this episode when the guy comes down to talk to Ariana and Cooper.
Yeah,
he's like, he starts cussing. He's like, "I'm sorry, ma'am," and then he says it again. He's like, I'm sorry again, ma'am," and she's like, "No, it's fine, no big deal. I've heard it all before." But that's just what it's like over there.
Yeah, and it not setting in for her when she's just like, "Oh, that's great, baby. If you love it, that's whatever. Just kind of let's get back in the truck and head on out. I can't believe you woke the baby up for this. You just became a multi-millionaire, lady."
Like she don't get it, and the guy goes, "No, she don't."
No. So,
and that's one of multiple that they're gonna drill.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, where he's headed in that whole scene, I mean, you may be right about not just one huge thing, but I feel like a lot of stuff that's going to matter down the road happened in a very short period of time.
Yeah. Like I said, I just think all in all, kind of a really well put together start to the season, laid the foundation for a lot of things. And I'm excited for next episode coming out Sunday.
Well, since this is our first one and, we're diving into this on season 2 and we're going to pick this up, run with it for a little bit. Who's everybody's favorite character right now?
Oh, that's a good one.
Because we may all change opinions by the end of the season.
I really feel like there's really only 2 ways that we're going to go with this. But I'm going to let y'all go first because, like, I'm going to see if my theory is right.
Perk, who you got?
For me, it's Tommy. Billy Bob Thornton's one of my favorite actors. Like, it's hard to go against him. I was telling Drew, this show makes me want to watch everything that man's ever done.
Yes. And he's done a lot of stuff, and they're all great.
Yes, they are. All right, I'm going to give a sleeper to y'all that we don't know how big of a role it's going to get into, but we could all fall in love with. That will be the big Sam Elliott role.
Yeah.
Whatever it turns into. And again, he may have 20 minutes the entire season. We don't know.
He is full of some really good shit talk, just like Billy Bob Thornton is.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He can get on there and riff a little, and some gold will come out. So just saying, we got to pay attention to that one. For me right now, if I had to pick just one, I do want to say I love Monty's character. He was an asshole, an absolute dog. I loved it. Seems like the kind of guy that would be successful in that line of work. But for me, it's Cooper.
See, that was the 2 I was thinking. I was thinking it's either Cooper or Tommy, and you can love both of them because, I mean, I do. They're both great characters. So I will say Tommy because I think that's a really good one. But similar to Neil, you want to kind of go with like a semi sleeper pick for your favorite character. I think Cammy could be really good. She's fiery, man.
Oh yeah, she
She
is.
is fiery.
I had the same thought.
So I'm gonna end this episode with a question for you guys. Or do y'all have anything left on the season?
The only thing I'll say about Cammy's character going forward is we don't know how much of a big role she's going to keep and how much she's going to defer to Tommy. But I do agree with you. Hit me with a question.
All right. Perk, did you have anything? Or are we good?
No,
No?
we're good.
Okay. So we talked about possibly doing like top favorite TV shows that we have right now. I'm going to go in a different direction with this. We're going to make this one more solely about Landman and what this TV show is and who the characters are. Do you think this is Billy Bob Thornton's best film, TV show, big screen product?
Absolutely not.
No? Well, what do y'all think is?
It's tough for me to go right off my head. Like as a kid, my favorite thing Billy Bob ever touched was the remake of Bad News Bears.
It was good.
It was so fucking good. Bad Santa was huge.
That was mine.
That sounds good.
But if you want me to go back a little bit, a movie I watch every time it comes on, Bandits,
Mm-hmm. Good one too.
is an absolute classic.
Perk, what's your favorite thing he's in?
It's not necessarily a huge role, but my favorite movie that he's in is Tombstone.
No.
His little character that he is in that movie, he plays it great.
Another Sam Elliott.
I like yes,
Hey.
yeah, and
And
it's another
also-
one that you don't realize it's Billy Bob Thornton really.
We left out his best acting job completely, though.
I haven't picked mine.
Go.
Hold up.
There's only one answer to his best acting job.
It's Friday Night Lights.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, dude.
No, it's not. But
He's
that is
perfect in that.
he is perfect, and that's very up there. Sling Blade.
I know what
Yeah.
you're going to.
Yeah. Another
I knew you were
sleeper
about to say that.
movie or TV show for him. I've got two. Me and my wife's been watching Goliath lately. We started that after, just seeing how amazing Billy Bob Thornton is. So Goliath is a really good show that I had never seen or really actually got into, but it's actually very good. Billy Bob Thornton plays a perfect castaway lawyer. It's wonderful. He drinks in a dive bar every night and works out of a hotel. It's great. But movie wise, his probably a lot less known than other movies that he's in is Faster
Yes.
with The Rock in it.
Yes.
It's a phenomenal movie.
We're leaving out another award-winning older movie,
What was that?
Armageddon,
Oh,
loaded with big actors.
he is
Yeah,
in so much.
I forget
Billy-
he was in that.
Yes, and he plays a really odd role in that too, because there's a lot of people that'll tell you Billy Bob Thornton only does one style of movie because he did do Bad News Bears and Bad Santa so close together.
He's very complex.
Oh, they couldn't be more. He is the craziest individual in Bandits you could imagine.
Yeah.
And it's Sling Blade, man. You don't even know that's Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh no.
Yeah, I agree. So
Oh, Mr. Woodcock. I mean, like going down the Judge. I mean,
he is good in The Judge.
School
had
for
an amazing career.
Scoundrels.
He has. It's just a phenomenal career. One of the best in all. One of the best actors of our lifetime. If I'm being honest with you.
Oh, he's top 5 for me personally. Golly, we really forgot about. Like I said, I'm not saying this may not finish pretty high on the list, but we don't know if this ends up being a 9-season series or if there's one season after this. So it's too early to say.
All right. Well, y'all got anything before we wrap this thing up?
Ready to watch
say
the next
anything to
episode?
the viewers or anything?
They need to tune into the Guy Zone as well.
Perk, you got anything?
No, just if anybody watches, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Just excited to get some TV show talk going because boy, do I love some TV shows. Going forward, though, our episodes we have not stapled down the release date of release day of every week, but it's leaning towards early in the week. We're going to get one where we're recapping Landman, and then possibly later in the week may have another one where we look into, like we were talking about, maybe some old TV shows, old movies, maybe something like that. Just really something in the movie TV show industry that we can react to and fill you guys with maybe a little bit of an info, slight spoilers, anything like that, just to get you guys watching. And if you guys have any ideas, definitely comment. Let us
Yeah.
know.
Even if it's an argument, even if it's a movie or a part of the show you think sucks, tell us it sucks, and we can talk about why we think you're an idiot, and you can tell us why you're an idiot. It doesn't matter, man. Whatever you want to talk about, movies and TV show wise, this is the place to do it.
Absolutely. Well, we will see you guys next episode.